All right. Happy Monday. Looks like we're playing Godzilla today. If you are new to watching the live stream, thanks for coming to see it. I play a live pinball pretty much every day before I go to work and for a bit when I come home from work. But also what's interesting is my stuff I do on YouTube. So check out Grown Up Adjacent on YouTube if you don't. Also, if you're not a follower on Facebook, do the follows on the face place. That's where I post my short form content, my daily stupidity, and yeah, do the follows on those places. No matter what, when I do dance in this little picture frame, I look like one of two things. A politician we should be ashamed of, or the gopher from Caddyshack. And if my daughter sees that shit, I hear about it. Like a couple of years ago, when my daughter was like, how old was she? She's in like competitive dance now, like 7 times a week she dances in addition to lacrosse and ice sports. Anyways, when she first took an interest in dance, I'm like, oh, I got this. I be clubbing in the 90s and 2000s, or in the 2000s. I know how to dance hip hop. If anyone knows how to dance, it's your dad. I was into Wu-Tang. So I like went down and we go on YouTube and we're like, you know, putting on music. And my wife comes down one day when I'm like teaching her hip hop in the basement in front of the big TV. She's like, yeah, we're signing her up for professional dances. You are not the dance teacher. But pinball does make me dance. It does make me feel the feels, the dance vibes, I guess. I definitely really like, vibe to music pretty much daily, in one way or another. It's so funny because well, looking back, when I was into hip hop and that, like, our dancing skills were nothing impressive. I am sure of it. But we would go down to the clubs where they're doing like breakdance competitions, but I wouldn't do that. I would just be like breakdance competition adjacent, like physically adjacent, like watching, being like, yeah, I could do that. Do it. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Grown Up Adjacent Pinball channel, where we do modern pinball stuff every day, pretty much. Happy December 1st. If you did not open your advent calendar, did you really wake up at 6 and have your reminder that it is advent calendar day? If you are over the age of 40 and you don't have an advent calendar, well, you're lucky. The last thing I want to eat first thing in the morning is chocolate. Like, I work in the chocolate industry. Chocolate is not something I look forward to. But that excitement of opening the advent calendar with the child, the offspring, in the morning is absolutely priceless. So, you know, I take my chocolate in my little lunch kit and eat it later at work. But anyways, yes, happy December. Yeah, like we got one from Costco. They're like a lint. I don't know if you guys have lint near you. Supposedly they sell out, so it was special to get it. A lint calendar. But so anyways, I'm gonna hop right into playing pinball today. My morning streams in December, they might need to be a little bit shorter. They might start a little earlier. Mind you, this one's 20 minutes behind schedule, but who gives a fuck? Godzilla pinball. Every time I play it, it's like I remember something different about it. The high value of hitting the shots on the left, like the macer cannon and the spinner over there, remembering to, you know, spam everything that's hard to reach is generally higher scoring, which is good. Also playing Godzilla, obviously, like you got to start and you got to finish the modes. So a lot of people like the ramps mode, especially after one of the updates recently. They made it so you can just hit the same ramp like 8 times. There's that. Other than that, yeah, shout out to Nitro Pinball, where I buy all my pinball stuff. 1 or 2 possible additional channel support companies coming soon, possibly. Working out some details. Also, I'm trying to get Scott Denisi to make me some channel music. I messaged Scott on his website and on Discord. He didn't get back to me. That's so if you know Scott Denisi, tell him to reply to my email. I'd love to have daily call out, some good banger channel music, maybe for the start and end of the stream. But anyways, starting to play pinball this morning. I hope all of you have, you know, somewhat of a good day ahead of you. Gidra has its league day. This is one thing in my little area, like right close to me, there's not like a league day. There's like monthly tournaments, there's some league, but I don't really like going to play pinball all night at a bar. Maybe I'm maybe I'm just not into it enough or into the competitive side. I'm pretty new to the competitive side too. So, but anyways. So what app do you use on the iPad to play pinball? I forget. What does everyone prefer? This game turned right down. Okay. So do your Zen pinball games like carry over if you bought them on Steam or anything? Oh, Zen Pinball World. So you probably, yeah, you have to like rebuy a couple. Excuse me. Okay, it is hooked up.
Our computers detect coin in pocket.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, viewers. I was working out some. If you ever notice stream quality issues, always let me know. Always let me know. Because sometimes I can fix it. Sometimes I can't.
Godzilla is coming this way!
But
breaking news. We have just learned that Godzilla has made landfall.
That's good. I'm trying to. So, like anything in life, like good morning, Johnny Benton. If I don't need to purchase a brand new computer to like solve a stream issue that happens like once a month, I won't do it. I've redone my computer I use for the stream, and it seems to be good lately, so, you know, knock on wood. Life League on YouTube, to answer your question, I am not an engineer. No, not an engineer. In order to say, you have to actually be a certified engineer. I do mechanical stuff all day, every day.
I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes.
Yeah, also good morning to Busted Chops, Johnny Button, anybody else who's watching in the background.
If these attacks do not subside, the building will fall.
Shoot the scope.
Oh, you must feel very proud of yourself, Earthling.
Takes a couple of games. The real skilled players in pinball, like, oh no, shoot again. The real skilled players in pinball, it takes them like maybe 3 or 4 shots to like calibrate to a set of flippers, or maybe a game they haven't played for a while. For me, it's takes a couple of games. Oh, Drake.
Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back.
Honestly, heat ray is my enigma. Not only do I never know when to use it, it's always just a surprise what I'm gonna
Godzilla
get.
has been thrown into a rage.
Well, hopefully I get to King of the Monsters mode.
He's ripped down those power lines like they were string.
Yesterday, playing Star Wars. Oh, why do I talk? Welcome Tom and Rinsler also to the stream this morning, and Jess
now a
J.
message
Biscuity.
from our end of ball bonus.
Yesterday I tried to save a ball that was draining on the right, and I just put my whole shoulder into it, and I shook the machine like I was, you know. And honestly, I feel like I don't know. It made me very aware that my shoulders and upper core strength aren't what they need to be. Like, ow, ow. Other thing also, I feel like I should put, like I have rubber sliders, or not rubber, but, oh no, hopped over the flipper.
The damage to the city is astronomical.
I know, time to hit up the gym. Well, actually, so I before the stream, I quite not always, but since I've cleaned up this room, I had my elliptical was like a coat hanger when they were doing some renovating. So before the stream, I get on there and like, you know, try to get the blood flowing. So it like, yeah, but it's time to hit up the gym. The shoulder strength like has left the chat because you should be able to like, you know. But what I'm wondering is like, do you guys put sliders on your front of your machine, or do you put something solid, silicone? Like, do you want it? Do you want it to stay in place, or do you want the machine to like death save?
Jets are being deployed to deal with Godzilla. Godzilla swatted that jet out of the sky. Take cover in 3, 2, 1.
Isn't it?
Godzilla has called in backup.
Did I get to just? Oh yes. That's super rare that happens. If you miss it the first time, and send it back up there, and then do that, it.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Yeah. Oh, that was glorious. I love it when good stuff happens. Oh,
10, 9.
So the best setup is on carpet with nothing under the feet. Yeah, I've heard that
We
too.
can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
I think for the sake, so I like how, you know, playing a rough game, all the machines don't become like out of place. But I almost feel like maybe I should put the rubber feet on the back so the back stays in place. And the front I just... Oh, I was at Dustin Echo's house. Oh shit. There's the copyright warning. Fuck. We're at Dustin Echo's house. He has just, I think he had either sliders or regular feet on hardwood. And man, he was throwing the machine like 6 or 8 inches. I'm like, his Medieval Madness Royal Edition. I mean, he sees the machines for what they are, a commercial piece of machinery. So he was treating it. He was getting those death saves. And it's funny because when I was at his house, I didn't want to nudge. I didn't want to like, I was just like barely pushing the buttons. But so talking about like copyright warnings and stuff with these different games, I've recently been on YouTube. So I'm in the partner program where you're monetized, but it's for like memberships only, super chats. And I'm going to be doing some more stuff that's like for the subscribers on YouTube and the subscribers on Twitch. Primarily for the subscribers on Twitch, but as I grow the people over on YouTube, which is very few right now. But anyways, or the actual members on YouTube. I want to start to do some more interesting stuff, like almost just like a hangout or something where we do like almost like a Zoom meeting, kind of like where the viewers are just part of like a podcast. Or even like playing pinball, but the bottom left of the horizontal stream is like a Zoom window where people can just hang out and chat. Something kind of fun. I don't know. Something different. Want to switch it up a bit. Not switch it up, but add some other format for those who are like support the channel and have like opinions. And so I know not everyone would feel comfortable even in like a voice Discord, but like, you know, some people would. Some people want to hop in there and, you know, have a drink on a Friday or something and just like hang out and play pinball or something. I don't know. But anyways, about the copyright thing. So YouTube, if they detect even like 5 seconds of a song, you get a warning, and then you have to go in and edit it out. So for some games, it's just a nightmare. Like Foo Fighters and Metallica are a couple of I really enjoy playing those music pins, but they're a nightmare. And you have to go, and it takes hours to edit the VODs after, or you just sit like in kind of trouble.
Oh no, Godzilla, run! Breaking news. We have just learned that Godzilla has made landfall.
You did it!
I feel like trapping up is like intentionally difficult in Godzilla. Do you guys find that?
Shoot the ramps to light battle.
Attention, Earthlings. We are here to plunder your pinball machines.
Kaiju battle ready.
Come on.
Godzilla is approaching the power lines.
Part of me wants to like
I don't know how much more damage
disable
this bridge
one
can
or
take.
both. Oh. Part of me wants to like disable one or both of the pop bumpers in Star Wars Fall of the Empire.
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
Like, doesn't it seem like in this game the flippers just don't go up high enough? Or is it just my copy?
Godzilla has unleashed his wrath. Godzilla is headed towards the bridge. This bridge is really taking a pounding. I've just been handed another ball.
Earth will continue to exist only
Yeah,
as
and
a
someone,
colony
there's
of
someone else
planet
on
X.
in the chat one day said it's intentional that
Monster
Elwin
selection.
wanted it to be that it's harder to trap in this game.
Ebera.
We're gonna go for the spinners. I haven't lubed these
Godzilla
spinners yet.
versus Ebera. Do not resist. Our technology is far superior to yours. That is all. Ha ha ha.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
I know, unlubed spinners. So yesterday, playing Star Wars, like the spinners were getting almost like obnoxious.
Conquer the
They
Earth.
just spun for
The damage
like
to
a
the
week.
city is astronomical.
Like walk away, go to the bathroom, come back, the spinners are still spinning.
Mesa online.
Godzilla seems to be readying an attack of some kind. Now there are jets incoming.
Yeah, this game can be a pain sometimes.
Locking's lit. We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
just gonna go ahead and start the other game.
Breaking news. The 30-story tall monster has just walked out of the ocean.
So I've been talking to a couple collectors nearby, trying to work out some possible trades. One of them's even willing to do like a short-term trade. Is that something that you guys have ever done before or would consider? Like someone would want to trade, for example, like a Dungeons and Dragons for, you know, one of their good games, like a Jurassic Park 30th or something.
Kaiju battle ready. I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes. A giant robot.
Tom, I should message you and let you know, since you know some of the same people. Are you on our Discord? I think we might have been Facebook friends also recently.
Heat ray building.
A direct hit to Mecha Godzilla.
Mecha Godzilla multi-ball.
There we go.
Mecha Godzilla must be stopped. Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back.
See? Like, I think that flipper of mine might be hanging down a little bit. I feel like.
Mesa online.
Lock is
Welcome to the stream, Boots, also. Nice to see you, my man. My friend, I mean. Oof.
Ball one locked.
In between balls, so I let the flippers cool and stuff. I want to give a shout out to Stern Support. Stern Support was they totally came through helping me diagnose an issue with my Metallica, and it was an issue where something to do with the node board was causing the whole game to cut out, and it was like a node board conflict. Anyways, I mentioned it yesterday, but it's a huge shout out to their support system. and how fast it is and the good information they're prepared to give. Obviously, they're aware of their issues, so I wish I asked months ago, though. Like, I just was kind of like, my Metallica topper doesn't work. But they helped me, like, instantly. So, kind of my shout out is, if you need support, ask for it from those manufacturers. All but one of the manufacturers I've dealt with have had pretty good support. So that's one thing that's been kind of fun about getting loaner games from Nitro is I get to test out the support and really get to know the quality of the games and kind of form an opinion from actually touching them and playing them for a month or 2 months, depends on how long I have them. I usually end up having the games for 2 or 3 months, it seems like that.
This is incredible. Utterly incredible. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla. Ball 2 locked. We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
Growing up adjacent. Dun, 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 dun. It's like my new channel music.
Godzilla's attacks just seem to be bouncing off of him.
You must feel pretty good about yourself, Earthling.
You know what I was thinking? So like, I really like some of the AI assisted channel music I have. But I was thinking of like asking a real band to like do an acoustic version of the Pinball Dream song. But I feel like that wouldn't be fully like switching to human artists.
Pick your fight. Titanosaurus. Godzilla versus Titanosaurus. Our electronic computers will monitor your cooperation. That is all. The final hour for the people of Earth is approaching.
We will return after these messages from Bonus. Breaking news, the ball has been saved.
Snuck it in there. Okay. My new favorite game in my collection is Godzilla. I mean, obviously it's one of the
damage
best,
to the
better
city
games, but
is astronomical.
Jaws has always been my favorite for a couple of years. But. So quiet. So quiet, Godzilla. Just reading up the chat. Okay. Come on, let's go. Let's play another. Thank you, sir. May I have another? You know what I wanted to check? Actually, yeah. We'll check now. I wanted to see audits. How do you tell total balls played, total extra balls? Which screen do you go to look at for total plays? 560 on this one. Not bad. Pretty new. Yeah, in here. Actually, maybe it's probably close to the beginning. I want to see how many cycles are on my flippers. Where do you see that? Being coils? Yeah, it will be in audits maybe. The setting I'm looking for, maybe you guys know where to find it. I just wanted to see how many flips are on my flippers. I feel like I'm not looking in the right spot. Okay, right flipper, left flipper. So some people were saying rebuild your flippers after 250,000 cycles. Is that right? Or 500,000 cycles? And no, welcome to the stream, Document Engineer. And no, I wish Stern would update the menus, because one of the things I really like about the other menus is they have a lot more like explanation of what does what, and it's kind of handy. It's much more intuitive graphic user interface.
I've just been handed a bulletin. Godzilla has been spotted coming out of the ground in Tokyo.
See, Tom.com, I feel like I'm too new to know when that feeling is, to be completely honest. I'm not a veteran. I'm not an OG. I'm self-aware of that.
The tanks are getting closer. Kaiju battle ready. It's Mecha Godzilla. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
So Tom, where do you order your sleeves from? And is there a difference between what they're calling like the poor man's rebuild kit and the like what rebuild kits or parts? Like, is there a difference in quality or?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla. Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge.
Place the Earth under our absolute control and be governed as our colony. Choose and perish, Earthlings.
Sure, we'll do some ramps.
Godzilla versus Giger. Not even the mighty Godzilla can save your planet. That is all. Ha ha ha!
Godzilla is now making his way to the city's main line of defense.
The shield is dissipated. He's vulnerable.
No!
It seems Godzilla has an ally.
Right ramp in Godzilla.
We are prepared to
The
conquer
reject
the Earth.
queen of all
We will
rejects.
return after these messages from Bonus.
If you
Well, the
do
good thing,
not
John, if you do
obey
that
these
method,
orders,
you
we
can just
will
keep a set on the
unleash
bench
monsters
to rebuild for
destroy
another
your
time.
civilization.
Mothra joins the battle.
Godzilla versus Giger. Activate magnetic ray.
Everyone, evacuate the city. Now there are jets incoming.
The power lines are down.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
Just gonna grab a drink. What's up? This stream is brought to you by Premier Protein. No, it's not. Those protein drinks are such a good way to start the day. If your warranty is up, protein drinks are a good way to support your mechanical system. If you're in denial and you think that your old car, which is your body, is running well, it's not. Take care of it. We all need more protein than we're eating. I know. I know you guys. We need more protein.
Breaking news. The 30-story tall monster has just walked out of the ocean.
This is the alien controller. You will hand over Earth's resources immediately.
Kaiju battle. Ready. Godzilla unleashed a mighty tail whip.
Shoot the scoop.
This bridge is really taking a pounding.
Oh, frog. I was hoping that would bounce off the tip, just the
is
tip.
astronomical.
Just the tip.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Take that, you stinking saucer!
Lock is lit. Ball 1 locked.
Deploy Mechagodzilla.
Wait now!
Godzilla's heat ray is building. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Good morning,
A
also
giant
Shadow
robot
Travis.
version of Godzilla. It seems Godzilla has an ally. Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to sharp.
Earth will continue to exist only as a colony of Planet X.
Rodan joins the battle. Godzilla appears to be getting more powerful.
whatever.
Pick your fight.
Gotta get those spinners.
Godzilla versus Ebera. Our electronic computers will monitor your cooperation. That is all. Ha ha ha.
Not what I was aiming at.
The Tesla generator is under attack.
This is the sound of one person clapping.
Ball 2 locked.
Yeah, the left-hand flipper could be a C hair low.
It seems Godzilla has some help.
Godzilla is pummeling Ebera.
4, 3, 2. Whoop, those tanks have gotten Godzilla's attention.
Sir, Godzilla has defeated the monster. What? Godzilla must be stopped if we are to execute our plan.
After all that aiming, bricking is just so much more frustrating.
Godzilla now controls Tokyo. Destruction jackpot built.
Yeah, I do see that, Tom. Yeah.
Power up is lit.
Destruction jackpot ready.
Let's go.
Get ready in 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Destruction
Oh!
Return after these messages.
Shoot again was lit,
One
but
bonus.
obviously for other reasons.
Shoot again.
Okay. Oh, that's like the biggest skill shot.
Don't worry, we'll be right back. Destruction jackpot
Okay,
ready.
okay.
Take cover in 3, 2, 1.
Yes! Oh my god, no fucking way.
Hidera
I had to hit the clip button.
to Tokyo.
Mecha Godzilla's shield is gone.
Shoot again was still lit though, so we'll see what happens. Oh.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far. this bird is you have another ball.
Godzilla has called in backup.
Our top story tonight, skill shot.
All right, let's keep this cycle going, but not drain.
Mothra joins the battle. Anguirus joins the battle. It seems Godzilla is powering up.
Okay.
XSB_shark is our newest follower.
New follower.
Welcome to XSB_shark.
Thank you for the new follow. It's very much appreciated. On Twitch, wherever you are, new followers, new subs.
The military has brought in the big guns against Godzilla.
Destroy tanks to light laser cannon super jackpot.
Godzilla has taken a direct hit from that tank. Godzilla's spikes are starting to grow.
Like 3 in a row building bricks. That makes me happy.
Get ready. Something big is about to happen. 3, 2, 1.
It appears Godzilla is powering up.
Yeah, 3 seconds to destruction jackpot's a huge amount.
Paris, London, London unit, begin offensive maneuvers.
Reports are coming in that Godzilla may be making his way to another city. The damage to the city is astronomical.
All right, extra volley.
Godzilla multi-ball.
Jackpot! Jackpot!
Double jackpot. E-grade building. Godzilla is heading towards the power lines.
Shit.
Hold the phone. Double jackpot. Triple jackpot. Godzilla seems to be readying an attack of some kind.
Saucer attack!
It is an absolute rampage down here.
Shoot again.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Double danger. Gotta be careful now. Not where I want to go with that, but not there either. Not there either. Okay, ball control, ball control. Okay, now, oh, but the arrow moved now.
Heat ray is building.
There we go. That was mostly by accident.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to grow. The damage to the city is astronomical.
Well, it's been fun. Hopefully that's not the end of the game. There we go.
Shoot again.
Wrong.
Great job. It is my expert opinion that the ball should be returned. Oh no!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Buildings throughout the city are being damaged.
It seems Godzilla has some help.
That ramp rejects like right at the center.
This is an incredible sight. The bridge has crumbled into dust.
Shoot the right ramp!
Heat ray building. Mechagodzilla multi-ball. Mechagodzilla must be stopped. Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back. The Tesla generator is under attack. Super jackpot is lit.
Five, four,
Godzilla Super Jackpot illogical!
Oh no! I meant to soft
We
catch
can't
it
tell
and
what's
send it up
happened
that
yet.
right ramp.
We'll
but
send a report as soon as we know.
keep shooting.
I'm getting a couple rejects off the spinner.
Destruction jackpot is lit.
Okay.
Take cover in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, if that went in, that would have been so glorious.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Oh, bitch.
Jets incoming.
One thing I really like about Godzilla versus like John Wick, like Godzilla,
We will
when you
return
hit
after these messages
everything,
from bonus.
you get score from it. Like even in this mode, you're like, okay, I'm gonna hit the macer cannon by accident, the pop by accident, like the different stand-ups by accident, and you do actually get like some score from it. John Wick, you can play like 20 minutes of multi-ball and get like 1 million. John Wick kind of like only rewards mode completion. For a big score, I mean.
Oh, you must feel very proud of yourself, Earthling.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
It's gonna move my stream over. Welcome to the stream, XSV also. So the difference between this anniversary edition is just the color of the playfield, the plastic inserts, well, the toys, the building, the side art, and then obviously the cabinet. It also has a different colored topper available. But it's sort of like their LE adjacent. It didn't come with fancier speakers. It didn't come with powder coating.
The bridge is out, and here comes the train.
But the game is identical. The colors obviously are black and white.
Bridge attack jackpot. Bridge attack double jackpot. Oh no, the bridge has been destroyed. Bridge super jackpot. Bridge super jackpot. Godzilla's heat ray is building. Oh no, here comes another train.
Thank you, Alan, on YouTube. I appreciate that. Welcome, Lunar Brexit, also to the stream and chat today.
Get ready in 3.
All right, let's
2,
go.
1.
Damn it. Ah.
Lock is lit.
All right, let's go.
Ball 1 locked.
So as I said earlier in the stream, Godzilla has now taken the top position in my favorite games. Jaws is always fun, but I can't forgive some of the rejects you get off the shots sometimes. And so Alan asked on YouTube, you need advice on how to nudge. Well, I think nudging anytime the ball is near your out lanes is a good place to start. And then times like that too, when you have balls coming toward the center, just try to wiggle the machine to keep it from draining. But as you watch more advanced players play, they nudge everything. They use all the geometry of the machine when they're trying to nudge. Like, they'll be shaking the machine the whole time. Forward, sideways, left and right, but... One sort of part of nudging is you always have to know where you want to nudge to. Like if you know your next shot is on the right and you have to nudge it to the left flipper, well, you plan your nudging accordingly. But a good place to start with nudging is saving the ball. I know that sort of sounds like Captain Obvious, but truly, start by trying to save the ball. And then as you get a little more advanced in the nudging, you'll, like if you need extra oomph, I push forward on the game. I'll often, oof, oh, bad example.
And now a message from our end of ball bonus.
Yeah, excessive nudging could be considered cheating, but you know, these outlane posts with the rubber on them, they're meant to be used as a tool. That's part of the skill. And also a lot of the times people will nudge to maybe avoid the ball from triggering a sling. That's kind of like an advanced level nudge. I don't always do that. But the other place I use a nudge quite often is if the ball's doing an orbit and you want to send the ball past the sling, be sure it hits the flipper. So if I'm sending the ball around all the way back down, I'll kind of nudge to kind of send it toward the middle or send it even to the right flipper. It's a bit riskier, but
The shield is down!
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
like anytime the ball is near your out lanes, I feel like you almost have a duty to nudge. You got to try to save it. Like there. As soon as you see it kind of heading toward the outlane. That's one reason also on my stream I kind of show. Oh my goodness, I missed the ball. I missed the net.
You must feel pretty good about yourself, Earthling.
One thing I like to show on my stream is so you can see my hands and where I'm how hard I'm nudging and such. And again, I'm not an advanced or pro or barely a tournament player. It's definitely part of pinball.
Mecha Godzilla multi-ball.
Oh no, shoot again, shoot again.
Godzilla will show Godzilla who is king.
Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand by.
I moved my slipper out of the way in the exact time.
Give that bucket of bolts a knuckle sandwich.
Go for the super jackpot.
5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2,
that was my only chance.
1.
Time is up.
Kind of the only chance to get the ball to come down that lane is get the ball up there and flipper it straight across over. It's a very hard shot, man.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
So XSV Shark. Younger than me because like my brother was sort of into Pokemon. I think he's like 36 or something. Well, I think Lunar, if they make it's funny because they say like exploding. Oh, so I was so close to 1 billion.
This concludes.
I think that'll be on my monthly leaderboard though. That's probably my. Oh no! I let the song say the things. So close, so close. That was a really long game too. So basically, it's always important to remember that how I have my game set up is probably a little bit different than your local arcade, and certainly different than how you would expect to play it in a tournament. So how I typically have my game set up too, when you hit like 700,000, there'll be a replay, and the replay gives you an extra ball. So in Godzilla, with such a long player, as soon as you get the score way up there, I think I might adjust those or put it on auto, but yeah, it seemed like there I got a few extra balls for kind of no reason. But anyways, it's still fun though. And remember, this is an entertainment channel. So it's for entertainment purposes only, but I will always start the games on and my first replay doesn't hit till like 500 million, so it's not like, it's just making the game. It certainly doesn't make the game easy, but it allows the games to get through a little more interesting to the viewers, because we'll get to see some more modes. Typically, man, I just had this like gut feeling. I remembered that like I owned Stranger Things when I was like such a more of a novice player, and now I really want it back because it has so many different like video assets in it that like you only see if you keep getting through that game. But yeah, I feel like if I do sell Dungeons and Dragons, I'm going to regret it. It hasn't matured yet, right? What if the code becomes, what if they make it so you never need to hit those horrible shots? I'm gonna rest my feet. I've also been thinking a little bit more about possibly getting The Walking Dead. Not the LE, but just the regular. So. Yeah. Do I have any new games on order? Yeah, I have an order and a deposit on Winchester and Beetlejuice. I just worked my butt off to make sure I got no special treatment, didn't use any special calls or special friends. I just obsessively asked every distributor. And anyway, so I got my orders in, but I don't expect to get those games till like mid to late 2026. If for some lottery reason I'm near the front of the pile, that's awesome, but I'm not expecting those games to actually arrive anytime soon. Maybe they will. I mean, supposedly they're starting to build Beetlejuice in January. Is that what you guys have heard too? So are they catching up with the Harry Potter orders? Like, are they actually producing a bunch of them? Because I just thought that game would like be unobtainium for a couple years, but
Silent Sound Guy subscribed to the channel for 3 months.
awesome. Oh my goodness, Silent Sound Guy, thank you for the subscription to the channel on Twitch. The subs absolutely help.
Who's Go Prime?
Absolutely help the channel. So if you have Amazon Prime or you're looking to support the channel, subs and gift subs, those are super, super supportive of the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Silent Sound Guy. But yeah, I sent an email this morning to Nitro Pinball. They always have stock on of all the kind of Stern games, and usually the most recent titles from all the vendors, manufacturers. So I sent him a message just confirming stock on a few games, and I don't know. I feel like something will come in. maybe something will leave. The thing about Dungeons and Dragons, I think they're going to make it for a couple years. So even if I sell it, I feel like I could always buy it back. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they're gonna want to stretch that one out. And then if they do decide to vault it and I miss it, I'll just buy it before they vault it. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I might take some pictures and put it out there. I'd also be interested in a local trade. So I've been kind of putting some feelers out there and making some discussions with some other collectors in my kind of region. But
This is a special report live from Tokyo. The 30-story tall monster has just walked out of the ocean.
yeah, see, the thing is, I struggle with Space Junk. Space Junk 3000 says, sell it if a different machine is more entertaining for the channel. Like, believe me, the entertainment for the channel actually is my top priority. I enjoy playing all types of pinball. My niche is modern pinball, as you guys can see. But it's funny because Dungeons & Dragons does get lots of viewers. I think people might like to watch me get my ass kicked by it, to be honest. But I live in the Pacific Northwest at the bottom of Canada. I live in just outside of Vancouver, BC. But I'm back and forth across the border like quite often. What I haven't done yet is sell a machine to the States or buy one through the States and like bring it across in my car and ship it like I think I could. But yeah, I'm near Vancouver, BC, just outside of there. But I think Winchester will be awesome for the channel too. One thing that's really like, you know, good about these manufacturers, no one skips the line. Doesn't matter who you are. If you want to get like one of the titles, just get your orders in quickly. There's not like well, I'm this, you know, pinball creator. Can I get mine first? That never happens. So at least I've been told. Maybe I'm not in that team. Oh my goodness, we got Johnny Button with the gift sub, so we're on a hype train. Hype train now. Hype train, hype train. If anyone's not a subscriber. And so Baba Sticky back to the sub. Oh my goodness, Johnny Button and Jay Biscuity are some solid people. Have been very generous gift subbers to the channel and helps support the stream. It helps keep people like wanting to come back. So that's so awesome. We'll put the song on too. Choo choo to the hype train. So yeah, if you're not a subscriber, hop on that sub train. Stream's not over. We're doing the hype train dance. If you're on Twitch, the hype train is like the best time to subscribe because we all get an emote out of it, I think. But anyways, thank you so much, John. I appreciate it. John and Jess, super generous and cool individuals in person, I might add. And I really look forward to doing some more shows and travel meetups and. Hype train level 2. Oh, if you contribute to the hype train, you get a cool, you get a pretty good emote today. A golden Kappa emote. Every time there's a hype train, though, I believe you get some emotes out of it, or those who participate do. Thank you again so much for the new subs and gift subs this morning.
Godzilla has unleashed his wrath. Those tanks are closing in on Godzilla.
Attention, inhabitants of Earth. We are the ex-aliens. Surrender and become a colony of
Kaiju battle ready. I don't know how much more damage this building can take, and remain standing. There is massive destruction everywhere. Godzilla snapped those cables like a twig.
You know what's extremely noticeable after that last marathon game? The flippers are like so snappy. After just waiting a couple minutes for them to cool.
The building has taken too much damage. We don't have much time.
I meant to do additional shoulder shrugging in between games.
Godzilla is headed towards the power line. Ball 2 locked.
That was a strange hop that took.
Heat wave building. I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes. A giant robot.
Laser cannon ready.
Godzilla is headed towards the power lines.
If you do not cooperate, we will destroy your pinball machines.
Anguirus joins the battle. It seems Godzilla is powering up.
All right.
Commence monster selection.
D-Dose, that's a great question. I have considered getting them, and I've also, some of my unfinished homework that I think about often is, I 3D printed all the mounts and stuff. I just never finished that project. I also couldn't, like, no offense to Pinball Monk, I couldn't justify like $250 US for the flipper fans.
Godzilla multi-ball. Jackpot. Godzilla's heat ray is building. Double jackpot. Folks, that is one super jackpot. Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Only action button to play. Hold the phone. Double jackpot. Destruction jackpot builds. And now a message from our end of ball.
No,
bonus.
Seamus, you noticed I forgot to push it. You're talking about the heat ray. Yeah, I forgot to use it. I do that sometimes. Juicy Time, Seamus, and DDoS, welcome to the stream.
Another direct hit to the bridge.
I have a question for anyone viewing on Twitch. When I went live today, did you get a Twitch notification?
3, 2, 1.
Because some people reported they did not.
Destruction jackpot. Take it easy on the machinery there. Look, the shield is down. Take that, you stinking saucer.
Godzilla has destroyed the bridge. Jets are being deployed to deal with Godzilla. The damage to the city is astronomical.
Extra bully.
Is you have another ball.
So Doc and Engineer got a notice at 8:13. Yeah, that is when I went live. So I inquired with Streamlabs about it, and they said it's not them. It has to be a Twitch. But, thanks, Tom. I appreciate you notice.
Mechagodzilla multi-ball. Mechagodzilla will show Godzilla who is king.
Send another ball in here.
Give that bucket of bolts a knuckle sandwich.
Go for the super jackpot.
Oh, there we go.
Super jackpot.
That was entirely by accident. Just trying to get the building one last time. No, 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 no! Ugh, threw a ball away.
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
Arg.
Godzilla appears to be getting more powerful.
Stay in Tokyo since I did not complete anything effectively there.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
Goodbye, Godzilla!
Oh no, I let it do the things again. Yeah, I can play another game. If it goes super long, I might need to bail.
Godzilla has been spotted again.
Start, and hopefully this one goes a little better than the last one. Also, massive shout out to Johnny Button and Jay Biscuity for the gift subs to the Grown Up Adjacent community. I really appreciate you guys. And thank you everyone who is a subscriber, follower on the channel on any of the social media. Thank you for clicking those buttons, coming back. You guys are awesome. So just wanted to shout out some sincere appreciation.
This is incredible. Utterly incredible.
For me also, while I'm sharing, I'm not oversharing, but
Shoot ramps to light
the
kaiju battle.
the massive benefit I get from the Grown Up Adjacent pinball community is like I get so much knowledge from the chat. To be honest, I get a lot of little tips, a lot of little observations I might not be, but also like advice on stuff like, you know, what machines would be interesting on the stream or what machines might be not interesting on the stream, so I don't go and waste the money on them. That's important too, but the community is an awesome thing, so thank you for being you guys.
Greetings.
Kaiju battle ready. Heat ray building.
Dang.
The damage to the city is astronomical.
So it's funny, 'cause so that is good advice, tom.com, not P3. So I like the people at Multimorphic. I think the games are interesting. If I could work out some sort of deal, I would bring one in, but I wouldn't pay. It would be solely for their benefit, like to help promote the brand. I would consider that, and I really like I said, one of the things that was very interesting when you go to like the Pinball Expo or one of those things, you get to see the people behind the machines, and like the passion of the people at P3 Multimorphic is like, it was super fun to even talk to them. And there's some other people like that in pinball. That another one was the people at Hexa as well. And so I think that obvious ones also, Barrels of Fun, the team at Barrels of Fun, that like, I really like to like be close to positive energy, and those companies all have that too. So, there's others as well, obviously, like other content creators, Jeff at Dirty Pool, other streamers and that are, you know, they kind of leech positive energy too. But I like to see, because I work in manufacturing and quality and systems, I like to see when manufacturers or vendors really are passionate about their product. And so those at Multimorphic definitely are passionate about their stuff. Pin Sound, the guys at Pin Sound were super passionate about what they offer and what they sell to make the games better. So people at Pin Sound were definitely passionate. Pin Glow, the guy that sells those little light bulbs that go, they just kind of flash on and off. Super passionate. Chris Turner Pinball as well. Just such like, there's a lot of good people that make these machines for our little obsession.
Shoot the scoop.
If you do not cooperate, we will destroy your pinball machines. Commence monster selection.
And yeah, the flippers on Multimorphic are definitely, they feel different, don't they? Oh my goodness, we're doing another hype train. Dustin Echoes, another individual who I was super excited to I mean, actually, I wasn't super excited to meet Dustin Echoes in person. I was like surprised and happy I got the opportunity. There we go. Merry Christmas.
Godzilla slams Megalon to the ground.
So welcome to the new subscribers, courtesy of Dustin Echoes, Jay Biscuity, Johnny Button.
Launch is lit. Get to the roof.
Slinger 2112 is our newest follower. Welcome to the show, Slinger
Godzilla
2112.
seems quite ready to attack.
Witness the dangerous dance of the tilt pendulum.
Awesome. Couple new followers too. If you're not a follower, click that follow button. If you're a new subscriber, remember to click follow as well if you've been gifted a sub from Dustin Echoes.
I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes.
A lot of people don't know.
Robot.
No worries, Dustin Echoes. A lot of people don't know that
Locked.
Dustin Echoes' in real life name is actually not Dustin, which is mind blowing.
It appears Godzilla is powering up.
Clever, very clever online persona. Oh no.
Our computer has calculated that the time has come for planetary domination.
Dust and I
We
know.
can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it.
Break down! The shield is dissipated. He's vulnerable.
Oh, 2 tries and I blew it.
Those tanks have gotten Godzilla's attention. Godzilla has been thrown into a rage. The tanks are trying to fend off Godzilla.
Destroy tanks to light Maser Cannon Super Jackpot.
Could it be? Yes, a tank has successfully fired on Godzilla.
All tanks lights have been destroyed. Laser cannon is lit for Super Jackpot.
There we go.
Double Super Jackpot.
Destruction jackpot ready. Get ready in 3, 2, 1.
Oh no! Alright, I got more time. No, not if I do that. Dang it.
Power up is lit.
In a couple previous games today, I had a bit of luck where if I missed the destruction jackpot, I would hit it fast enough and get it. But
Godzilla swatted that jet
No.
out of the sky. We are tallying up
So that
the
was
damage done
Johnny
to the
Button. That
city
was,
thus far.
that was the Twitch's auto mod. You're not allowed to say meat popsicle, apparently.
Godzilla has once again returned.
Irish Luck says that no game has made me feel more derpy than a quad drain right after a ball save ends on a multi-ball than this game. I know. I've had some like almost like drains that have felt almost like orchestrated. Like, all right, ball save timer, you can tell it's up, and then all four on go on. It was John Wick, I think. All 4 balls drained on the right. I'm like, come on. Yeah, fill in the diaper. There you go. De-dosed. Okay, I'll walk you through it. You know what? I'm letting the flippers cool. I'm gonna show you my tools of the trade. But Liftoff, welcome in also. Oof. Okay, now viewers in the chat can also share their best techniques for leveling a playfield. But while we're letting the flippers cool, Liftoff asked a question. There's many different versions of a tool like this. This is a digital level. So this is a Klein brand, you know. I think it came in a 2-pack actually. So sometimes I'll put the small one at the back and the little one at the front. Anyways, I try to find a part of the playfield that has no inserts, no lights, and no magnet nearby, and try to find a spot kind of like here to do the left and right when the time is ready. But basically, if you get a machine, drop the front legs to the floor, and then set your playfield pitch, which is, you know, however you would like to set it. But I start with 6.5 and then I make them steeper. So most people set their front legs down. My machines are taller because I'm taller. But basically you set the playfield at the front, or set your legs all the way down, And then I measure that left to right is at exactly, it's very hard to, actually, you might be able to see from the flipper cam. No, you can't. Anyways, you make it so the digital level reads 0.0 when it's sitting in the flippers, if that makes sense. Like, it should be sitting perpendicular to the side of the playfield, like 90 degrees. You guys, that's probably obvious. But anyways, so level the front first, then raise the back to your 6.5 degrees. And then I try to find a place near the back, which is a little more challenging, that is straight left to right, level with, without having a light underneath it, light inserts or a magnet. And so I place mine usually like 3/4 of the way up and then level the left to the right. So this is one of my tools I use. It won't sit there, but the Klein tools, you know. But also because like probably a lot of you level your machine by yourself, and a lot of you right now are like, well, obviously you can just use your shoulder and, you know, lift it and turn. Yeah, you can do that. But like I've recently tore my shoulder and I know I'm 90% sure it was pulling up the right leg on one of my machines while I was kneeling on the ground. So anyways, this is $20. It's called a cabinet jack or cabinet jack. This, you know, I recommended this one to a couple people. It's a cabinet jack. So you can raise the machine. So anyways, it's kind of like obvious how to use these tools, but it makes it so you don't have to wreck a part of your body. And when I tried to show this to my friend Eden, he's I would call him a pinball professional. He's delivered machines here. He almost like laughed at these, but the truth is, you know, a lot of us are alone doing the management of the machines or the maintenance. I mean, these things make life easier. So I use a cabinet jack. If you just need to lift one side, you squeeze it like this. You're just like, you squeeze it like a tiny little bit. And then you can also let the machine down slowly. So it just goes and like, yeah. So anyways, those are the tools that I use to adjust the machines. Now, it is also really critical that when your machines move, that you re-level them. A lot of people are like, maybe shuffle machines around, move them left or right. But the cabinet jack is like, I just get it out, double check everything. And it's cheap, guys. You get yourself a good digital level too, not one off of Wish or Temu. Get a good one. And you kind of got to calibrate your level, or like check that your level still is level. I always use like a speed level just to double check. And you just want to see that the bubble is dead center. If it's not dead center, it's not level. Okay? Like, but that's how I level the machines. Leveling the machines is so critical to consistency and gameplay that, like, I believe it's often, you know, not prioritized the way it should be. And I have played at so many people's houses where the games are not level or they're not consistent. And it's just because, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, you get to adapt to it, but if you want to remove variables of frustration, let's say you're like always bricking a shot and you find out, oh shit, my game was at 7.5, or sorry, not bricking a shot, but like a reject on a ramp. Yeah, I always, and Slinger too. I also do use the integrated spirit level on the right down here as well. A lot of places have them removed so that the players don't know how steep the games are. Have you noticed that on location? I mean, yeah, they probably break, but they've been removed sometimes because they want to have the games steeper so they're harder, I think. But yeah, I'm just looking at the clock. If I start a Godzilla game, I'm going to be late for work. So I'm not late for work like they're going to, I'm going to get dinged and in trouble. It's like when I'm late for work, work becomes harder it's like a snowball effect at my job. Like other people try to solve my problems. They overstep into my departments. So when I'm late for work, like it's quite shitty actually. But I have so much fun in the chat. Sometimes I've gone an hour overdue. But so you know what I would do, Dustin Echoes, is line up your machines, put a little bit of masking tape where the feet should be, and then level them in those locations. And then if the machine moves, move it back. It's doable, trust me. And Dustin Echoes, like, you're a really good pinball player. You'd probably benefit if they were all like consistent. None of your games were unlevel and when I played them, but you know what I mean? Like perfectly level. It removes variables. You just have more fun. But I didn't notice they were unlevel, really. Johnny Button and I, when we were at Expo, we played a game that was a Harry Potter that was like upsettingly unlevel. Like the ball would roll from the center to the absolute left drain almost, but yeah, I know, Dustin. I can't solve those problems. But it is first world problems for sure, but so I'm going to be on stream at kind of the normal time this afternoon if you guys are available. Come hang out. In between streams, consider a follow on my Facebook. Helps you see what's going on. And YouTube also has all my short content. And I usually publish short content at least twice a day, sometimes more than that. So there's always highlights from the stream go to those platforms. But yeah, anyways, folks, I'm gonna head. We're gonna raid over to another channel somewhat in our category, but I just want to say sincerely thank you so much, Dustin Echoes and Johnny Button, Jay Biscuity families, for donating to the stream today in the way of gift subs. The subs help the channel a lot. They do. They help me want to innovate and, invest in different memberships and technologies and stuff for the stream. But anyway, so thank you guys. And I will see you on the next stream. We're going to head over to this other place.
Lorsqu'il y a shoot the flashing line, il faut tirer sur les raft flash. Hello! Hey, yo. Hello, grown up. I hope everything good for you. Your stream was good. Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for the red, dude. I'm having a hard time on Civil War. I discover mainly the tables. This is for the championship.
Okay, I'll head out. You guys have fun over